Live. There we are. Hey, this is Troy from Now with Troy with another Workflow Wednesday. And yes, you notice this is a little bit different. I'm back in Colorado and went from 90 degrees down in Arizona to here's what it looks like outside right now. I'm guessing we had just about a foot of snow overnight. We're up at elevation and it's beautiful surrounded by the pines, but spring, you never know what you're going to get. But this week, what I want to talk about is kind of how things can change like that. Sometimes you move and the world shifts underneath you, whether it's a great resignation or whether, industry is changing, supply changes are changing, hackers and the whole cyber sphere are changing. There's so many things in the world that are changing right now in the world of work. And this week is kind of the second week of ServiceNow's Knowledge events. If you're not familiar with Knowledge is ServiceNow's user conference that they've held every year in May for many, many years. I forget what the first year of it is. But this year, coming out of COVID, there's actually been 4 events. There's been two weeks ago in Netherlands and in Australia or in Asia. And then this week it's in Las Vegas and Sydney. And Thirdera has been at all 4 locations, and this week is no different. And so, if you're not there, you can reach all this information on demand. But if you're there, be sure to check out our booth and our information. Let me bring up my other desktop so you can see. As we look at this, and let me put the logo away. If you go to Thirdera.com and you look at our insights, you can read about the things that we're doing at both Las Vegas and Sydney. And you'll be able to find us. Look for our logo. You'll see our bright pink logo. Talk to our executive leadership that's there. There's 3 people from my direct team that'll be there. And reach out and talk to us. Things that are happening live is we've got some sessions that we're talking about order management on ServiceNow. And yes, this is for the telco industry, but I think you'll see how it can be applied in other industries as well. But it's really some fun innovation. You'll be able to see what Chris has built at both Lit and Ingena using ServiceNow's capability on really taking CSM to the next level with industry-specific solutions. So make sure you catch that. UX matters. You've heard me talk a lot about how user experience matters so much. And I think you'll see as you attend Knowledge, either in person or virtually, that experience is a focus because it's so true in the world that we're in, that how people experience work, whether they're your customers engaging with you or whether it's the employees within trying to stave off the great resignation, attract and retain new clients, the experience of work is center point for I think many of us, and I think you'll see at ServiceNow's Knowledge Conference that is a consistent theme. What we're seeing at Thirdera is that continued focus. Some of that is technology driven as ServiceNow brings new capabilities to the platform, moving from Service Portal to Employee Center with lots of questions. How do we do that? What are the capabilities? When do I need to move to what ServiceNow calls Employee Center Pro? And what are the capabilities there that really drive that decision? And our Thirdera team from Thirdera Digital has been helping equip clients as well as ServiceNow staff and others in the industry to really understand what's that transition look like and what's it look like to have a digital practice that understands ServiceNow in depth to be able to leverage that the most. And so you can join this session on how UX matters and how it can really make or break your platform and some of the things that really drive it. And so make sure you catch that. We have some other on-demand things that you don't want to miss. Again, order achievement, you can reach that one. And then here's a fun one. Whether you're into the whole VR, jump into the metaverse with us. We're calling it the Thirderaverse. And here's a meetup. If you've got some of that technology, you can join us and jump right on live with us and meet fellow VR enthusiasts. And there's a form that you can click right on here to jump in. But don't hesitate to reach out if you'd like to learn more. Because right now, ServiceNow Knowledge in Vegas has started. It started the same time as this stream. And if you're there, you'll start jumping into the keynotes and looking at how the world of work can really be different with ServiceNow. And Thirdera wants to be that partner to help you with that. And again, like I said, sessions to make sure you catch are these, but there's so much more content out there. Let me switch back. And I hope that you're finding other ways to make the experience of engaging with your organization better. That could be through the customer experience or employee experience. And ServiceNow is a tool to really help you do that across the enterprise. If you want to explore and reach out to find out how Thirdera could help you do that, don't hesitate to reach out. Either comment on the video below, reach out on LinkedIn, or find me on thirdera.com. Again, thanks so much and have a great week. Hope you enjoy Knowledge. We'll keep it nice and short this week. Thanks again. Bye-bye.